issues are treated according to the capacity. Praise and worship, Raymond asked about the former microphones that were brought the previous year and the lack of proper care for instruments. Then the praise and worship coordinator said that money was needed for the instruments. There were no questions for the prayer docket, the treasurer. Members of in the congregation made inquiries about the balance sheet of assets owned by the fellowship and other dockets, criteria for collecting semesterly contribution. Sorry for that. I was in the treasury. Members of the congregation made inquiries about the balance sheet as assets owned by the fellowship and other dockets, criteria for collecting semesterly contributions, access to previous year's budget, and the status of the unit's account. A member in the congregation asked about tithing. The treasurer said that there have been challenges in collecting semesterly contribution, and he said that he didn't want to burden members with giving and awareness issues regarding tithing. Then the vice chairperson's docket question arise that queries were made regarding measures in place of the TN. Then MAM announced the acquisition of a new TN to replace the CUTN. There are no questions for the chairperson's docket. The AOB's dance and creativity, Odeka noted that the net constitution did not implement dance and creativity, but should be considered as a suggestion. Adjournment, the meeting ended by a word of prayer from Samuel Ocheng, who was the incoming chairperson at 7 p.m., and he thanked all for making it to the AGM, and everyone left at their own pleasure. So, let me welcome the chair. Thank you.
Yeah, we can appreciate the secretary. Now, before we proceed to today's AGM, I'd love to hear from you. Please go over the true records of the past AGM. And okay, I'm sorry for that. I would love to hear from you if those are the true records of the previous AGM that we had. Who is saying that those are the true records? Yes, so Ibrahim is confirming the true records and Hemstone is seconding. Before we get to today's report, thank you so much for the tour. God bless you. Before we get to today's report, I would just love to ask if there are matters arising from the previous report. Is there anything arising from the previous report before we get into today's report? Matters arising? Okay, so if there are no matters arising from the previous report, we would love to appreciate our secretary once again. Can we just appreciate her again? Yeah, and so we are going to do our reports in 3 batches, and we are going to be as fast as possible to allow us catch up with the lost minutes. And so